Facebook Live. How you guys doing out there? Hey, it's Tuesday morning. This is your Monday Minute, Tuesday edition. Hope y'all are doing well out there, having a great week. I tagged my wife. I think she's tagged. Let's see if she's tagged. She's tagged. I'm not going to invite her on that one. That's going to be, she does not want to talk right now. Anyway, so I woke up this morning. Well, the reason why this is a Tuesday edition, I got really busy yesterday. Had a lot of meetings. In my office, we had a number of high-level people, and it was busy all day long, meeting. You know how it is. But it was a good day. It was a pretty good day. No terse words that came my way. I wasn't upset with anybody. So it was a good working day. So, good morning, Joel. So I woke up this morning and I sensed in my spirit that some people had bad days yesterday. And you felt like you were misunderstood. You tried to help. Things didn't go right. And it just was a hard day for you yesterday. So I just had in my spirit that you needed a little encouraging. So that's what I'm doing today. So there's this song from my pastor. He does this song. Listen to just a little bit of it.
I let the peace of God rule in my heart. It quiets my mind from fearful thoughts. And when problems arise, like storms on the sea, the peace of the Lord is upon me. I let the peace of God rule in my heart. It quiets my mind from fearful thoughts. And when problems arise, like storms on the sea, the peace of the Lord is upon me.
So that's a song, a pastor's song, or you can go online, you can get that. It's called The Peace of God, Keith Moore. And that song came up on my phone this morning, and I thought that was for you guys. This week, don't let other things get in your way. Let the peace of God be all over you. Just think on Him. One of the songs that came up was from Stephen Curtis Chapman. It's all about love. Well, that love is God. God is love. And so we keep our minds stayed on Him. We think about Him. Just focus on Him. He'll take care of things for you. He'll move things around and get it out of your way, and make it smooth for you. But just have the peace of God in your heart while you're working this week. The other thing, yesterday it was National Weary Willie Day. Weary Willie Day. I didn't know what it was, so I looked it up, and it's years and years ago, when they started having clowns in circuses and everything. They had one clown who had this really sad face on his face, and he was sad all the time. Things weren't going well for him, and that was his character in the circus. So they called him Weary Willie. He was weary. Life was getting him down. He was just downtrodden, blah, 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 just really having a hard time. And so yesterday was National Weary Willie Day, celebrating the clown that was weary all the time. Well, the Bible says in Galatians 9 to be weary. Let me read it for you just so I don't get it wrong. It says, and let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. And I think it's real easy when we go through our day, throughout the day, that we really get weary because of work, because of relationships that we've got going on at work. And the Bible says, don't be weary in doing good things. Don't be weary in the work that you're doing. Don't be weary in doing good things for your neighbor, even if the Bible says your enemies, if they're enemies, heap coals of fire on their head. Well, if I used to think that went just do something mean and bad to them back. No, heaping coals of fire. Back in the day, coals of fire itself was a precious commodity. And when you gave fire heaps of coals on your head, that's how they carried it from one village to the next. They put the coals in a big basket and put it on their head and carried it off so that the other village would have fire. That means to bless your enemies, to take care of them, do good to them. Don't be weary in good doing and well doing. Do it well. And if you keep your mind stayed on God all through the week, if you listen to that song, The Peace of God, and you just go through the whole day and don't faint. And the reason why you don't faint is because the Bible says you'll reap a harvest. If you faint not, you'll reap a harvest. So if you want to harvest this week, the Bible also says the joy of the Lord is my strength. So just think about, if you're feeling weary, you had a bad day yesterday, just think about the harvest you're going to get from all the well-doing you're doing, all the seed that you're sowing. You'll reap a harvest, and that'll give you joy. You're going to have a harvest at the end of this week. So I love you guys. Hey, Alan. Hey, Grant. It's good to see you. Hey, Jenny. It's good to see you guys. Hey, just wanted to encourage y'all. If you had a bad day yesterday, just write it off. It's done. It's gone with. It's in the past. Moving forward today, your days this week are going to be great. If you keep your mind stayed on Him, Galatians 6:9, be weary. Don't be weary in well-doing. Because if you don't faint, you'll harvest at the end of the week. You'll harvest at the end of the day. You'll harvest at the end of the month. It's going to come. So just be happy. Be joyful. Freak out all your workers when you walk in today after they knew you had a bad day yesterday and you're all happy and you're just jumping around doing a good job, better than everybody else. Don't be weary in well-doing. Don't faint. Love you guys. This is your Monday Minute Tuesday edition. Hey, Daryl. Blessings, brother. We'll love you guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.